I'm Lily Van Eeden. I'm doing an internship with the Bureau of Land Management in the Cedar City field office in southern Utah. I have to say, overall, even though we're doing such a broad, it's been great to do such a broad range of stuff, and I don't know that I could pick out necessarily one thing that was awesome, but I think just being out somewhere like this is just really an experience that I certainly don't regret. I find myself, especially if I'm out in the field by myself, I just will stop the car and think, what am I doing here? The landscape is just amazing. I've seen so many animals and different vegetation types that I would obviously never have come across as just coming as a tourist. So on top of having an awesome time and seeing a lot of things that I would never get to see, I've gotten a lot of experience with handling wildlife and doing vegetation assessments. And I think for me, what I found the most valuable with that is coming from somewhere that's so foreign, and coming to somewhere like this, I get the chance to use the skills that I learn at university in a broader sense. So, for example, if I'm in Australia, then where I grew up, I would just learn the local flora just from memory, just looking at a species and remembering what it is. But then going overseas and meeting such a broad, totally foreign range of plants, which I'm sure is the same as moving from the east to the west in the States, I'm forced to use that broad and basic plant taxonomy that I learned in university and forgot about. So I've really found that I've gotten to use my skills in a more broad sense than I would otherwise get to at home. I've actually done a lot less office-based stuff, which I was very happy with. I've been out in the field just about every day. But I think outside of the working environment, moving to somewhere like southern Utah is a lot better than I was expecting. I really didn't know what I was getting myself into moving to a small town in the middle of the desert. But if you're an outdoors kind of person, there's so much cool stuff to do here. There's Zion National Park and Bryce Canyon within an hour or so drive. Grand Canyon only about 3 hours drive away from here. So if you want to get a really good experience, not just within the working environment, I can't say that I've had any regrets about coming here. And I'm really, really grateful overall for inside of work and outside of work that I've had such a good mentor to sort of help me when I've been a little unsure of what I've gotten myself into, I guess. But my mentor in the workplace, I found she's always put a lot of emphasis on making sure that I'm doing what I want to do and that I'm getting out of it the experience that I want to get. And she's, from the first day, said, if there's something in the office going on that you want to be involved in, make sure you let me know, because we know that you're not just here as a seasonal employee to help us out. You need to be getting out of this, the experience, and you need to be enjoying it. I guess you just need to make sure you're coming here. I mean, I came here having no idea what I was getting myself into, and I think that's just made it all the more exciting, because if you come with an open mind, then you're not going to be disappointed with anything, which I don't feel like I was, and just a willingness to do a range of different things. I guess when I came here thinking that I was going to be surveying sage-grouse habitat and prairie dogs, trapping prairie dogs, I didn't think that I was going to be out helping with the range assessments and looking at the impacts of cattle or building fences to keep cattle out of springs. I guess you just have to be prepared for a bit of hard work and be independent enough to go out in the field by yourself, and at least have the willingness to try and learn how to use a map, because you're going to need to.